If you're having a hard time producing a good and consistent sound on the guitar, I have a few reasons as to why that could be the case. So your tone is just the quality of sound that you produce when you play the guitar. And by quality, I mean simply good or bad, subjectively speaking, and the characteristics of the sound of the guitar, of the strings. For example, it could be a warm sound or dark sound. It could be a bright sound. So I'm going to go through a few different reasons for that, and I want to start with the first one, which I think is the biggest reason why sound could be not so good, is because of the direction of travel in the fingers when we play the guitar. So when we play guitar, you want to make sure that your fingers are moving upward, not outward. So if you've gotten this sound before, it's because you're pulling the strings away from the guitar and letting them snap back like a rubber band. Instead, you want, and that's because you're only engaging these knuckles, right? These middle knuckles of the finger. And what you want to do is engage all of the knuckles, right? Make sure they're all engaged. So if I want a round sound, I want to make sure my index finger goes up like that. Now there's two things going on here. The direction is upward instead of outward. And this could lead to popping because I'm going kind of under the string. So in this case, it's upward, it's rounder sound. And the other thing that's going on here is that my fingers are relaxed. So they're very loose and light, right? So think of your fingertips as paintbrushes and like the hairs of a paintbrush rather than guitar picks. So if you think more guitar pick, you're gonna get that rigid kind of popping sound. Now you can take advantage of the rigidity of the fingers and add or remove it depending on the kind of tone that you want. So if I want a brighter sound, I could add more rigidity to it. Rounder sound, I can make them loose and light. Okay, so that's the first thing. When you practice, make sure that you're practicing, even if it's a fast movement, like you're doing this. Right. Your fingers are going upward. Right, like that. Rather than, I don't think I can even do this. Rather than like that. Does not sound pretty. So upward and loose and light. Option to add a little bit of a rigidity to improve or to change your color, your tone, right?